Hello everybody, my name is Khalid Al Hadidi and welcome to Multicultural. Today we're at the Waverly Grand Mosque for an MIA Youth Run event called Gaming Night. As you can see behind me, there's a bunch of activities and fun things going on here today at Gaming Night. It's a special event for the children where they could get to meet together, have fun, get to know each other, and if you stay tuned, we're going to get to know a lot more about this night. Now we have with us Zain Ansari, one of the organizers for this event. So Zain, why did you decide to organize this event tonight?
So the reason I decided to organize this particular event for the youth was as part of the MIA, the Manitoba Islamic Association's youth program, where we set up events for kids that are obviously below the age of 18, and in an effort to engage them with the community, obviously, and get them to know each other well, and just be more involved in the community. And for this particular event, we find that we're raising money for Islamic Relief as well. So it's for a good cause. So it's like a win-win. So we're raising money, and the kids are enjoying their time, getting to know each other, making new friends, and so it's just a good environment to be in. Especially as Muslims, obviously, it's good to be around people who live by the same principles, and for the kids to kind of grow up together. So it's going to be, inshallah, God willing, good for their future. And we hope they enjoy it, and we could continue doing events like this.
Thank you. You actually made some really good points there. My second question is, what kind of impact do you think this night will have on the kids?
So it's difficult to say like for certain what impact the night will have on the kids. What I hope it will, how it will impact the kids, that they just bond together well, and that they make new friends, and then if they have existing friendships, those friendships improve, and just realize that, you know what, coming to the mosque is not just for praying, it's for having fun as well. So I hope that we can embed the idea into their head that coming to the mosque is not just, you pray and then you go back home. It's like, no, yes, you pray, you complete your obligations, but there are other options as well, such as, you go to the gym, you play, and you just enjoy your time. Today they're playing video games, doing other activities, badminton. So it's just a good time for the kids. And so I just hope it will have a positive impact. It will bring them closer to the masjid. And if that's the overall impact of a program like this, of an event like this, then I'm satisfied.
That's a wonderful answer. But that answer really acts as a good segue into the next question, which is what kind of challenges do you think the kids are facing in this given time point?
I think there are many, honestly, especially being a youth, being a young person. Like whether you're in middle school, high school, primary school, you're constantly, especially as being a Muslim, you are constantly facing challenges because, we are expected to conduct ourselves in a certain way, and it's sometimes difficult to do it in a school environment and with our different school friends. And so I think those are the challenges. For a situation like holding an event like this, we're addressing some of those challenges. So we're bringing them together with like-minded people who they're comfortable being around. And whether they're having challenges, practicing their religion, or, feeling that they're being a bit left out in school because they don't do certain things that other kids do. We're here to address those challenges. We're like, you know what, you have a home here. Just come here, play games, get to know each other, and just have fun. And you can do that alongside practicing your religion. So it's just, again, like the previous answer, is just like a win-win.
So I could see that the kids are having a lot of fun. What type of activities could you guys organize for the kids tonight?
We wanted to make sure that we don't just have one activity. Although you know, technically on the poster for this event, it said gaming night. We didn't just want to make it about video games. And so we have plenty of kids playing here video games, and they're enjoying themselves, obviously. But we also brought, for example, a table tennis, a table to play table tennis, as well as foosball, and obviously badminton as well. And we have board games and card games here. We have Uno, we have regular deck of cards, we have snakes and ladder, we have Ludo, we have options, and obviously food as well. So they had pizza, they had some snacks, some drinks. So we just wanted to give them like a well-rounded experience. So, you know, if they get bored with one activity, they could do something else, and in the process make friends with new people that they hadn't met before. So yeah, so in a nutshell, that's what the activities were, and yeah, we hope they'll remember this night, hopefully.
Yeah, it looks like the kids are having a lot of fun, I could tell. But onto a more serious question. Some parents have a lot of concerns about bringing their kids to this type of event when they hear about it. What kind of answers would you give to rebuttal those concerns that those parents might have?
I would first of all acknowledge that it is a legitimate concern. Obviously, I think naturally parents, they're concerned about the safety of their children, and they want to make sure that they're always in the right environment. And you know, a lot of times parents, you know, they can become a bit overprotective of their child, and it's for the betterment of the kids, right? At the same time, I would say that, you know, if they do have doubts about, for example, the well-being of their children while they're in this event or in any other youth event, I would recommend or advise them to basically reach out to the people organizing it and have their doubts cleared and have their concerns laid to rest. Because the organizers, obviously they know how they're planning to conduct the event, and therefore they would be able to answer and help the parents if they have certain concerns about the event. And so I think, yeah, that's what I would say. And another thing, like, we take responsibility for their kids' well-being as well. So if we're the ones inviting their children to come join the activities here, we're taking the responsibility too. We're like, you know what, we're gonna make sure we're monitoring the kids, and you know, if there is any small thing that comes up, we want to make sure we can address it right away. So.
Yeah, I think you make some really good points there. I think you addressed a lot of the main concerns that the parents would have. One last question. Within the Muslim community, there's a big issue where the youth get to know each other through interaction. How would this event solve those type of issues or barriers within our community?
For this particular event, obviously what we realize is that there are many kids that are meeting together, and whether they're newcomers or whether they're born here, they're gonna get to know each other quite well, I hope. And so that's why we're dedicating, you know, 2 hours, 3 hours, just for the kids to get together and play games. And I remember as a kid, that's how you kind of made friends a lot of the times, and not by talking to them, but just by being in the same activity, and then you just end up being friends with them. And so it's a really good event for newcomers because it's a perfect occasion, perfect setting to meet kids their own age, and even kids that are older or younger than them. Like that's normal. So it would be of comfort to the communities that are newcomers here, knowing that they have events like this, like community gatherings like this, where they can feel at home. Or, you know, because they're in a new country, they're obviously concerned, there's a culture shock element that comes in, but they should know that, you know, they can resort to the mosque, and the mosque has community events and events for the children that bring newcomers and oldcomers alike together so they can get to know each other and just build a good future going forward. So.
Thank you, Zain, for those answers. You guys organized a great event, as you could tell. One of the great things about this night is that the children get to uncork and unwind from the parental stresses at home. That means they get to sit around and play around with children of appropriate age and have fun all around. Up next, we have an interview with one of the next people who organize this event. Let's jump right in. Hi, CT. Good to have you with us. So my first question is, what type of goals did you guys have going into this event?
First of all, the main goal is to bring the community together and to have them all in a safe place, especially now we are in winter, and let's say in Winnipeg or Manitoba, we have a lot of community members that live, maybe they don't know each other, but when they come to the mosque, they always meet each other, and this event make them know each other better, because when they come to the prayers, maybe they just like say hi or bye, but they're spending 3 hours together now. Alhamdulillah, this is just good for like their mental health, their friendship outside of the school, with their community. Yeah.
That's great to hear. My next question is, what type of strategies did you employ to ensure the safety and the order during this event?
First of all, alhamdulillah, the whole like facility is equipped. Let's say with like all the safety things that we need. First aid, we have people who are trained also for like first aid if something happened. The second thing is we always have, alhamdulillah, enough volunteers to be around the kids, to not like we can't stop things to happen if they were written, but to make sure that we have an eye on them. So alhamdulillah, today I think we have more than 15 volunteers. You were one of them. Thank you so much. This cannot happen without them. So first of all, it's like when there's something written, it will happen, but we have to just like have eye on it and act. So we have enough volunteers, alhamdulillah. And yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So this night is a part of Charity Week. What can you tell us about Charity Week?
Okay, Charity Week, it's a project that started in 2000, and like after the 2000, a lot of other countries, like I can't recall which country it started in, but somewhere in Europe, and then other countries started like to be a part of it. So from maybe one country or two, there are like tens of them now. It came to Canada in 2013. Canada became a part of it in 2013. And as MIA, we have been having the Charity Week for almost 5 years. I think this is the 5th year or the 4th year. And the other thing is the vision of the Charity Week. Like when you hear charity, I think it's like what comes to your mind is money. So this is not just about like collecting money. So the vision is about unity. So whether like we are Muslims, non-Muslims, we are volunteers, we are collecting money, or we are donating money. So the unity, like it's like together we are stronger. It's more than collecting money and giving it to the children who are in need in all this world. And it always happens through, like with MIA, it's part of the Islamic Relief Charity Week. It's from the October 23rd till October 29th. And at the first week of November, we collect all the funds that we made. And in addition of the funds, a lot of friendships come out of this week because we have a lot of activities happening. So yeah, it's an interesting like week, or let's say like we wait for it every year to like, and the youth help a lot, alhamdulillah. Like you can like young youth, old youth, like it's like 10 years old, they come and volunteer for this. you yourself is, I'm saying this again and again. So, but alhamdulillah, this is what Charity Week about.
It sounds like a great cause. So my final question is, what other type of activities could we expect during Charity Week?
So this game night for the, let's say, boys tonight was our last one for this year, like the last event through the Charity Week. Inshallah, we will have other events coming up for like other purposes. But this year, this was the last one. We have had basketball tournament, and also we had henna night, seniors night, and also we had, what was it? Yeah, the kids night, which was for like 6 years to 10 years old. So we tried to cover all the age groups that we have in the community. It started like from 6 years, and now we have today 18 and up. We had the henna night open for everyone. We had the basketball open for like, I think 13 plus. So alhamdulillah, and we had the seniors night was like, it was amazing because like, it let them come out and meet together, especially kids. Not only the kids, seniors are also staying home. And when we had them hosted like for 2-3 hours, it was amazing. I was there and I liked it.
It was great having a sit down with you, CT. Thank you so much. As you can see, whether it was ping pong, badminton, foosball, or PlayStation, the kids had a ton of fun today. And most importantly, they got to make friends and memories at the masjid. Thank you for watching New Multicultural. My name is Khalid Al Hadidi, and stay tuned for the next episode.